Hey y'all, I am just dropping in. I know I spoke to y'all about 3 weeks ago when I got back into the gym. For those of you who are new and who don't know, or who, even if you knew or not, back in 2024, y'all know I got laid off twice. I was offered my dream job as an assistant coach in the WNBA with the WNBA team, and that job was rescinded. Then I interviewed for a high-level role with the league and went through 3 rounds of executive interviews last summer and didn't get that. I was coaching women. I did not just let my business go, but I stopped just because I ain't have enough for y'all and me. It was either y'all or me, and I had to choose me. I went through a really, really hard time, really dark time, lost everything, had to move in with my sister. Earlier this year, my car got repossessed, and that was the time I was like, God, okay, what's going on? Because it seemed like the moment I gave you a yes, the bottom fell out. And so the Lord gave me my car back the next week. I have been unemployed since November 2024. He blessed me with a job, and it was literally a just over broke. But I was humble. I had to learn how to use a time clock. I've never punched a clock before ever in my life. It was so hilarious. But I sat there. It was not ideal. It was enough to sustain me. When I say it was manna, it was enough to sustain. Okay, it wasn't enough to do nothing extra. It was just enough to sustain. But lo and behold, and I was able to get an apartment. We moved into this apartment, me and my twins, who y'all, they're 18 now. I'm about to be an empty nester. Baby, I'm about to be a 52-year-old teenager in these streets. Okay, let me get back. But we moved in here in July, and then an opportunity opened up that I can't even tell y'all exactly what it is, but just know that I'm getting back to sports and I cannot wait. But it's causing me to move I have to move. So we've only been here since the end of June, and it is mid-August. I'm grateful. So we are packing up. We're actually leaving tomorrow, and I got to go there and get settled and all the things. I'm so excited. I'll be leaving Texas for good for the first time in 20 something years. I'm Mississippi born and raised, but I've called Texas home since 2003. And I love it here. But I'm excited about this new season. And y'all, I just wanted to encourage you all who are in a waiting season, because baby, it's been since 2022, my wilderness season. I mean, and it's been hard, but I had to learn how to wait well and not complain. One thing I was honest with myself and with God, because there were moments when I feel like, God, just say you don't like me without saying you don't like me, because my God, today, what is this? But there were some things that God had to work out in me, and I'm so glad that he did. I spent my life, so I'm the youngest of 6, and I have a different father from my siblings, and I spent basically my whole life thinking they didn't like me when that wasn't the case at all. So relationships have been mended, relationship with myself, my kids, my siblings, just some things that God had to do to me to get me solid. So when he puts me where he's taking me, I can sustain it, but I trust him enough and he trusts me enough. Like, God has to trust you with the trouble and be able to trust you with the blessing as well. So if you are in a wilderness season, because honey, being unemployed from November 2024 to March 2026, where I had literally nothing. I was applying to jobs, reaching out to my network. Before y'all say, oh, you could have done something, baby, I was doing all the things. I applied at Walmart. I'm talking about the welcome to Walmart, how may I help you positions, okay? I applied at the gas station. I'm talking about get 10 on pump 10 everywhere. It was nothing. God shut every door. And then all of a sudden, he opened one that it was all him. He put my name, he gave me favor with someone that I worked with years and years and years ago, who reached out to me and said, hey, we got this opportunity. Are you interested? Yeah, absolutely. And when I tell you, I went and found a place that was everything about this was so seamless. Packing, moving, finding a place to stay, getting things situated with my kids. When God is in it, I'm not saying it's not going to be without challenges, but the challenge doesn't seem impossible because he's guiding you every step of the way. And just even today, when I went to go rent the trailer, I got a smaller one, trying to save $2. And then the guy asked me oh, are you moving your kids to college? I was like, I was telling him I got a job. Y'all, he upgraded to the bigger trailer. Because when I went to go look at it, he went out there with me. I was like, oh no, this ain't gonna work. Because these boxes Just my boxes, not the kids, gonna take up half this space. And so y'all, he upgraded me to the larger trailer without having to pay that extra $300. When I tell you, when God is in it, like he'll make a way when it just seems impossible. So just hold on. Just hold on. I know when we be going through stuff, we don't be wanting to hear no scripture. We don't be wanting to hear all that. But I'm telling you, God is in the details and he cares about what you care about. But you have to wait well. Don't complain. Don't murmur. And please be careful who you share your struggle with. Be careful because there are people who will, as long as you're down and you're struggling, they right there with you. But the moment the Lord opens up a door, because people can admire you and envy you at the same time. And it has nothing to do with what you have. It has nothing to do with your possessions. Like they can have more things than you materially. They can have more, all of those things. None of that stuff matters. It's what you carry. It's what you carry. So I just want to offer y'all some encouragement and just share the good news. As soon as I can tell y'all what it is, I'm coming over here and we're going to have us a good old yap session. But I just wanted to drop in, share that encouragement and just wish y'all well. Y'all, life is so good. Life is so good. No matter what phase you are in life, it's not too late to be who God called you to be. So let me finish packing and I will talk to y'all later.